I am Remila, working as an assistant professor in Department of Physics in Emmanuel Arasar JJ College of Engineering, Natalam. Today we discuss about the small topic of theory of laser and characteristics. Laser. The laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Laser produces a highly intense single color and focused beam of light. Next, characteristic of laser. The laser is a monochromatic light. It is a coherent source. It is a highly directional and highly intensive and low divergence. These are the characteristic of laser. This diagram represents the laser. Theory of laser. Actually, the laser is classified into three parts. Stimulated absorptions, spontaneous emission, stimulated emission. The first one is stimulated absorption. This figure represents the theory of laser in stimulated absorbance. This is the E1 state represents the lower energy level. E2 state represents the higher energy level. An atom in ground state with the energy E1 absorbs an incident photon of energy h nu and is excited to the higher energy state E2. This process is known as stimulated absorption. It occurs only when the incident photon energy h nu is equal to the energy difference between the excited state and the ground state E2 minus E1. Next one, spontaneous emission. This figure represents the spontaneous emission. The atom in the excited state E2 returns to the ground state E1 by emitting of photon energy without the influence of any external agency. So such emission of light radiation which is not triggered by any external influence is called spontaneous emission. The last one is stimulated emission. This figure represents, indicates the stimulated emission of laser. This interaction, the photon triggers the excited atom to make the transition to ground state E1. This transition produces a second photon which is similar to triggering photon with respect to frequency, phase and propagation direction. Such kind of emission is called as stimulated emission. The theory of laser is classified and explained as three parts: stimulated absorption, spontaneous emission and stimulated emissions. Thank you.